Hello there, guys. Welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 2. One of my favourite games in the series. If not my favourite. So it's always hard to pick between Metal Gear Solid 3 and Metal Gear Solid 2. Yay. How can you not love that? The cartwheel snake.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern.
Or should I say,
this operation is under
Raiden.
Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Apparently, Raiden was very controversial at the time. No one was expecting Metal Gear Solid 2 to change the protagonist. And as Kojima released a demo where you played as Solid Snake as well, people were really expecting to play as Snake for the entire game. So it was a massive bait and switch. But I like Raiden.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
I think because this was the first Metal Gear Solid game I ever completed. And this is the game that got me into the series, really. I had played a bit of the first game before, but I hadn't gotten deep into it. And after I beat this game, it got me... It just made me fall in love. Got me hooked in. You can see why there'd be controversy. Snake was always... Oh yeah, definitely. And he's the protagonist of every single game up to this point. So it's always going to be a bit of trouble. Oh, I need to get the node. Don't die. That'd be helpful. Raiden thick. Oh yeah, they both Snake and Raiden are quite caked up in this game. I'm not sure why that was a detail they felt the need to include. This isn't the right way.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV.
Why did I come this way?
If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Roger that, boss.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report.
Uh-oh.
Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero.
Somehow I knew that was coming.
Crazy! Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Yeah, I've gone completely the wrong way. Pump room.
Who is that? It's the end.
As long as you can get through the door before they say it, you're good. That's a little game tip. Little pro game tip.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side.
Yeah, I'm getting advanced now.
Once there, you can move sideways while
That's
keeping
new.
out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
You can also do chin-ups to increase your grip strength, but I'm not going to bother to do it. 'Cause it takes ages and it's not really that helpful. There's very few times when you need it to be higher than level 1. Oh good. This is very reminiscent of Metal Gear Solid. Before we fought the ninja. Grey Fox.
Alpha Zero, come in, Alpha Zero.
You can really see the Matrix inspiration now that I think about it. With this game. Because there's copious slow-mo that I'm starting to notice. Very early 2000s. Which was the style at the time.
All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
Although I say The Matrix, it's important to remember that The Matrix was inspired by all those Hong Kong martial arts movies. So you could say it's just inspired by martial arts movies in general. Probably was I bet Kojima did see The Matrix though. There's no doubt about it. Even better, yeah.
What are you?
Bit of John Woo, you know, all of that.
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Get down! Where is he?
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Shoot him, he's gonna spoil the plot.
Bam.
Yeah, Queen?
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Vamp, more like simp.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
There's a simp in every Metal Gear Solid game, there's always one simp. They always sneak one in there.
My name is...
It's a little running
My
joke.
name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin.
I thought he was going to
Lieutenant
start
Junior
rapping
Gray.
for a second though. Snake Plissken, eh? Oh, sorry, Iroquois Pliskin.
Are you a Navy SEAL?
My bad.
How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
The man returns.
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80.
This is from Metal Gear
Advanced
Solid
VR,
special
realistic in
missions
every
/ VR missions.
a virtual grunt
Which
of
is a really
digital
good game.
age. That's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
It's just a lot of
You don't
time
get
attack
injured in VR,
and
do you?
little,
Every
virtual
year, a few
missions.
soldiers die in field exercises.
Mainly for score
There's
and
pain
speed and
sensation
stuff.
in VR, and
That's
even
quite
a
fun.
sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations.
War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
It's pronounced Iroquois, by the way. I'm just going by how the game says it, or how Snake says it.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead.
Iroquois.
No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the
I
president?
mean, I assumed it would
Looks
be
like they
Qua,
took him somewhere
just based
else.
on the
I
spelling.
see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
I probably
This
would have
is
said
a top
Iroquois, though.
secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
Iroquois.
What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
French spelling of a native word says all up in the air. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Yeah. So the fact that it's spelt in a French way is probably messing
Give me
up
a few minutes.
a bit of the pronunciation in my mind.
Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp. He's
But
Romanian.
it
a
means
wizard with
snake,
knives, as
doesn't
you
it?
saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-president George Sears. The name
So
was
it's a bit,
originally
yeah, it's a
intended
bit
to
of a
reflect
clip. So his name is
anti-terrorist
basically
function.
Snake
The unit would
Plissken.
launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers
this,
like you how to deal with the real thing.
This alias he's
But around
giving
the
us.
time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge.
I'm gonna spoil
but
it,
they
this
became
is-
more
this
and
is
more
Snake,
extreme,
obviously, this is
began
a
to go
solid
after
Snake,
US allies,
quite
even
clearly.
civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents that
Even
Dead
as a
Cell
kid, I
arranged
was
on their
never
own.
fooled.
They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You're Snake.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
That sounds like something
You're
Snake
saying
would say.
Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries.
Well, it,
The big
well,
shell is
Iroquois
too
is the
much
name their
ground for
enemies
just Dead
called
Cell
them.
members to
Calling
hold
them
down.
black snakes was seen as an insult. Right.
You weren't
I think,
briefed
yeah, I
on
think I
any of
remember
this,
hearing that
and
before.
you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't
I've
smoke.
definitely looked this up before
Keep it
because
anyway. May come in handy.
I was interested why he chose that name.
Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
Yeah, I'll leave it.
The BC connecting bridge.
It's still that they put that much thought into the symbolism of his
We need to
character.
get there.
Yeah,
Can you handle
that's
it?
I need a few more minutes.
That's something that is a standout for me when it
Remember
comes
my
to the Metal Gear
frequency.
Solid series.
It's
Is they put a lot of
141.80.
thought into it and a lot of detail into it, and that
Got it.
means
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If
If
you
you
need
like that sort
information
of stuff,
on the
you can
place or about
get
Dead Cell, contact
really,
me. You're using nano communication, right?
you can get
Yeah,
really
but I can
into
patch
it,
into
into
your
analysing it.
frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden. Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
They tend to put multiple meanings into things. Oh.
He's asleep? How much longer is this guy gonna sleep? Wish I were that relaxed. He's still sleeping.
Liquid!
Huh?
There's so many little codec jokes like that as well in this game. I used to really love just ringing these guys up on the codec all the time and trying to hear new things they would say, new funny things they would say, reacting to what you were doing in the game and such. Because they put a lot into it back in these games. After Metal Gear Solid 3 they stopped doing the codec as much, which makes me sad. But in Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 especially, in 1 it was alright, it was just more functional in Metal Gear Solid 1, but in 2 and 3 they have a lot of fun little goofy moments just within the codec calls, and I used to really like listening to them. Oh, and in Peace Walker, listen to that kind of replaced. But yeah, I like all the extra fun stuff they put in these games. It's a game that both takes itself very seriously, but also doesn't take itself too seriously. That makes sense.
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
Is she the one they call Fortune?
Queen.
Dibs Fortune.
Don't let them take the president!
Ready grenades.
A dud!
Iconic moment.
today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Yo. I love this music. Damn, that's good.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
What is it about the saxophone that can evoke such a strong emotional feeling? Especially a melancholy one. It excels in the melancholy range.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The President can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to Simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire, too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose,
No.
I can't believe you're on this mission.
Hey, Jack's
I keep
freaking
thinking
out.
I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you
Riz,
two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
you make me sick. Got a real gun. Women's bathroom. I think you can get some funny Kodak conversations in here.
You've acquired some ration. Good. This is a portable field food source that can be consumed.
Yeah, I know what a ration is.
It's possible the terrorists will attempt to destroy the big shell and...
Yeah.
Colonel, do the terrorists...
Well, there's a lot of extra dialogue
Colonel,
you can get.
who are dead? Colonel, who exactly is that woman?
Her name is Fortune. She leads
Oh,
Dead
let's get
Cell.
Fortune's story.
Hang on a moment. I'll look her up for you.
Look her up in the Metal Gear Solid Wikipedia page.
I see you've acquired a gun.
Oh.
Pliskin gave it to me.
Don't trust that man. But the gun itself seems all right. However, it's not equipped with a suppressor. If you fire it, the noise will be loud enough to alert any enemy personnel
Very
within
true.
hearing distance to your presence. Infiltration is the art of making your presence invisible.
Wood.
Try not to end up in a situation where you need to rely on firepower. Combat must be avoided unless absolutely
Who,
necessary.
Rose or Fortune?
Raiden, don't dwell on what Pliskin said. The VR training you underwent is the best training program there is.
Nice.
There is no
He's
reason to
reassuring
be
me.
apprehensive. Be confident. Do you understand?
I can't believe you, Jack. Do you know what that place is?
I just thought maybe the bomb disposal instructor might be in there.
Why would he be in there?
Well, you never know. He's AWOL and...
Even AWOL, a normal guy wouldn't go into a woman's bathroom. You're the only one I know who would. You're like really strange.
Rosemary, settle down.
But
It's all right. Raiden, Rosemary is right. You should probably look someplace else. I can really sympathize with you there, though.
Aw.
Nothing. Raiden, that's that. Return to your duties.
you guys are unbelievable.
See, it's all about finding the secret codec conversations that are hilarious. That's the secret mission in this game. I love those little extra touches. That's what turns a great game into a masterpiece. Based Colonel. Yeah, he came to our side there. Oh, some sort of scuffle.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
Oh, he's going for his fucking... He's going for his spanner.
I'm not
Watch out.
NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Navscolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see.
He's too old for this
A
shit.
famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
Fucking hell.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before.
He said
Hold
yup.
on a sec.
He didn't say
Off to
yep.
confer with the CO again.
He's a yup. Snake's a yup guy.
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
It's funny because this game actually does have bomb disposal training.
There's no need
VR.
to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not
The original game didn't, but then they
What we'll try
re-released
here
a special
instead
edition
is a
called Metal Gear
temporary
Solid
freezing
2
measure.
Substance, and
Here,
that had
look at
all
this.
the VR missions on it. And then every re-release of the game has had it included as well. The only thing this game is missing that was on Substance version
This
was
is a C4
snakeboarding, which was a snake skateboarding minigame, which was really good. And you could also
It's live.
skateboard
You
as
can see
Raiden.
it pulsing. Now you spray
It's
this
really
on the
well
sucker
done,
head.
but they've never included it on
There we
any
go.
subsequent
Simple.
re-release,
The spray
sadly.
freezes the detonator
I think
instantly.
because of
How long does the effect
licensing
last?
reasons,
There's
I'm
no way
guessing.
the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network.
I wonder if
any
David
scent
Hayter
detected
was
will be
inspired
represented
by
visually. Have the
Kurt
sensor
Russell's
activated and
cadence
keep your eye on the radar.
in Escape from New
What
York.
if he's using some other odorless
'Cause
substance?
when I watch that, I do hear a lot of
I know Fat Man well.
David Hayter's performance
I
in
know
that
how
kind
into his
of
own aesthetics he is.
in Kurt
Signature?
Russell's delivery.
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything
Yeah.
I knew.
I wonder if
I have
it's
no
a
children
deliberate
of my
thing
own.
or if it's like a
I thought I found a
coincidence
son
and
in
he
him.
was just kind
He
of
had the right stuff, you know.
subconsciously
There's
channeling
something
that
very
same
unusual
sort of
about an ability
archetype.
like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this.
Yeah, he was
I
based
didn't
on
teach him the most important thing I had to tell him.
he was based
There are
on
some
Kurt
things
Russell,
you have to pass on.
like
The
image
trick is
wise.
to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating him. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar?
The
That's
other
a
Snake
visual
Plissken, right.
representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allowed
Those
some
are good
C4s
movies.
here in
I
Strut
like
C as
Escape
well.
from New York and
Yeah.
Escape from LA. New York's better though.
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take
Controversial,
out the plant, where he would
controversial
target.
opinion.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas.
I want the
You'll need
level
it to get
3
next door
key.
to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That
That's
engineer
fair.
I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
Let's go spoil mottos.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And who dares wins is a motto of the British Special Air Service.
Caught. Why would Snake even do that?
Is he one of the terrorists then?
I don't
No,
even.
somehow I don't think so.
What was
if
the
there's
point?
someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
What's the point of going? He went out of his way to say it.
I'm...
Such a bad
Just take care of those bombs for now.
such a bad spy infiltrator.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'm gonna be an espionage expert.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid.
You're gonna need it.
Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get
Like that
to
movie.
you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Wow. If we're quick now. You can see Snake in this cardboard box. You can probably also run over and fuck with him, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let him be. I just want to point out that there's a little moment there where he's in his cardboard box. It's a missable moment. It's a cute little moment. Yeah, I thought it was worth pointing out at least. I want a cardboard box. Hey Toxic, how's it going? Welcome in, buddy. Alright, we're committed to this now. No. There we go, fine. Uh-oh. Can't stay in here too much longer. Gotta be quick now. Gotta fly now.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far we haven't seen anything
General
but a waste of
Campbell.
good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now I'm fucked. This is tense. Don't come into the women's bathroom. Why would you come in here? Seriously, don't do that. Seriously, don't do it. Ah! Fuck. Got him. That's so Kojima. Oh, I think Toxic might be behind. I think he's reacting to the woman's bathroom bit. Oh shit. No. It's all fucked now. It's all fucked. A momentary lapse of concentration. Get out of here, Rodden. Get out of here. Nothing over here. Should be alright. As long as I hang back.
Nothing here. Nothing here.
There's somebody there.
The torches of potato range. Oh shit. No. I can't use it in evasion. I wanted the node.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut D. Intensify security measures.
Oh, I didn't realise I could see you if you were hacking from that. Makes sense though. Not even trying now. The time for stealth has ended. Couple of boxes, please. English-speaking Russian's the worst guy. It's yeah. It's very nice of them to speak English for my convenience.
I've taken care of that annoying
Gosling, I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
You what, mate?
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja, complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
I saw a female soldier. Russian.
Must be Olga Gurlukovich.
How do you know?
You imagine that Snake taught right in this special box technique.
No, she commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big shell.
Yeah, I mean...
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gurlukovich, died.
He must have done.
Watch yourself with her.
Although...
She's a tough one.
The box is factored into the VR missions, which tells me that the government have incorporated it into their training. Remember Zone of the Enders? That was Kojima's mech game. We even get box vision this time. Uh-oh.
Send reinforcements.
Even sometimes when they get the full sentence out, you can still get away with. Oh, uh-oh.
Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
You gotta be very quick on it, but yeah. You can just about get away with it. Shit. Oh wait, I don't want that. I don't want to be near blood. Shit. Where's a good place to be a box in this area? I'm fucked, aren't I? It's another box. Get one of the guards to pee on the box. Oh, I wish they kept that mechanic going. Then all the guards would fall in love with the box. Box NFTs, anyone? Coast seems clear. Don't make me snap your neck. I filed up. You really wanted me to. That's not close enough.
Raiden here. The C4 reported on the roof of Strut E has been taken care of. Explosives were planted on the Harrier 2 stationed on the roof.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, right? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Fat Man. Good old Fat Man. Oh. Do I want to go over here? Well, I've done now, and I've taken a life. Just for some claymore. No need for it. His roll of lane skills are explosive. Yeah. Oh yeah. The claymore, the merrier. I suppose so. I should get my box out now, shouldn't I? The box is the best thing for this area. Gonna be trying to get my box out a bit more.
Be careful. There are claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth-equipped claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Yay.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy trap?
And he used it in Zanzibar Land as well, in Metal Gear 2.
Caution.
It's the third time in a row Kojima has used this idea in a game. Curl your nose just grew.
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Ah, fuck. The drones are arse. It's all fine. It's my fault for getting caught, really. But on the plus side, we get to hear the cool alert music. Finally, I've got an M9.
Clear. Clear.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
Spec Ops, I don't know how I got out of that. Still got 3 out of 5 rations. That's not too bad. If I just stay in my box, I'll be fine. I want a radar. Russians and rations. There's an item in Metal Gear Solid 3 called a Russian ration. Ah!
Who is that?
Fuck.
It's the enemy. I need help.
No, it isn't. Doesn't need help. It's not the enemy, and you don't need help. Alright.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Oh, bollocks. Next time if someone says what's going on, respond. Just send the guys, okay? That's a good point. Everything's cushy now, though. I think. We've got box. We've got a new tranquilizer gun. We took out most of these bombs.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
You're right.
Based.
Sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York.
No, it's not the
There are all
time.
these tourists
No.
around you in front of
No,
the
stop
Federal
playing the
Hall.
piano, no.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building.
Definitely the Chrysler
and then you
building.
showed up and started
100%.
mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler building was in Godzilla.
Oh, no, it
We
is.
started arguing, and I forgot all
It's
about
definitely
the
the Empire
tourists.
State Building, isn't it?
I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
I love a
argued
woman
all
who
the
doubles
way to
down when she's
Battery
wrong
Park.
about
And
something.
for nothing.
Since the museum was closed,
It's a green
We
flag for me.
went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler building.
You were so
from
annoying, I wanted to
120
throw you
stories
off.
above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know.
Imagine
I'm
watching
sorry,
King
Jack.
Kong
I'm
and then
taking up your
finishing
time
it and
again.
being like, let's just watch
What?
it again.
Take care.
You should have gone through the whole series with us, shouldn't you? You should have done King Kong Jr. and all of that stuff. Where that was Donkey Kong. You know what I mean, though? There's a lot of other King Kong movies out there. She's so fake. Yeah. She's a plastic bitch. What's that stuff that's in the air after these things explode? Looks like nuclear fallout or something. I don't know. Oh shit, no.
It's the enemy. I need help.
No, you don't. Sleep time. Wait. There's a bomb in here as well. I forgot about that. The dispersal of thin strips of aluminium, metallized glass fiber, or plastic. I've never seen chaff grenades used in anything but this game. It's another, like, one of those things that Kojima loves and knows about, but nobody else seems to ever use in media. With a Fulton recovery system. Kojima's definitely like a military geek to know about all of that shit. You don't think the grenade forms exist? No, probably not, but that's what I mean. It's like, to even know the technology exists is sort of fringe. And he's doing his own shit with it. Oh, wrong way. He's inventing his own technology based off ideas. Probably not all him, admittedly. Probably had some help from other people. Planes and that use them. Yeah, that's what I've read.
The C4 found in strut A has been
Which
frozen
does make
and
sense.
disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
One day though, someone's going to invent a chaff grenade, and it's going to be because of this game, and you know it.
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the
Also,
bombs
one
so
day
far
people
were
are going to
just
start
wrong.
attaching
So did you
Fulton
find
recovery
anything?
devices to sheep and
A hell
stuff
of a
just
lot
for a
of
laugh.
C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those sentinels ones.
Pliskin.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
That's the story I'm going to tell to my children.
It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
He's a phony.
That bomb 5 years ago. I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby, too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is
Awful.
no prosthetic.
Awful thing to do.
I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my life so well, I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete.
Stillman,
That
more
one's
like
all yours.
mobility
You got it,
man.
Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll
Pete
get back to
Stillman,
freezing
more
the baby
like
bombs then.
feet still
You bet too,
work.
Raiden.
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter.
Peg
He's
leg
gone
for
for
you.
good.
He's a faking little peg leg. I see you. Now we've got the M9, the game's easy mode. Oh, 9, you didn't. Oh. What the fuck is that? Can't work out what I'm looking at in that picture. Oh. Snake Nicole, Autocom probably knows what it was.
I have the last C4 frozen. There's nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4, and in huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart.
Well,
under its own
if it has to be very exact, surely
I
it
have
can't lose
sensor
a single
that can
strut
locate
then.
those scentless C4s. It makes
It
combined
can't be
use
that
of a
exact if
neutron
it can lose a whole
and a
strut and
hydrogen
still
bomb
cope.
detector.
You brought that stuff with you?
Of course. I made the calibrations while I was in the pantry.
Does it work?
I just tested it, and it definitely responds. But the best I can do is a sound beacon, not the radar.
Sound?
The shorter the interval between beacons, the closer the target.
I get you.
There's another one in that pantry I was in. You can go back and get it.
It's all yours, Raiden.
I'm going to study it some more and see if the freezing process will work. Don't touch the other one until I
You'll
say
go
so.
to shell in a
Okay.
handbag.
I'll stand by until you
Nice.
radio in. Peter, I have sensor B.
Good. Head to the bottom of strut A.
How's your invisible bomb?
I'm looking at it, but I'm keeping my distance. How's Pliskin doing?
A few more minutes. I just got to the last strut, but there are a few enemy sentries I have to take care of.
Does it look bad, Peter?
Maybe. It's an odd one. The detonator hasn't been activated.
What?
But the sensors are live, which means...
This is Pliskin. I've located the last C4.
Is that it?
I'm about to freeze it. Then...
Wait! Pliskin! Damn! That was it!
What's going on?
The detonator just woke up. It's counting
Oh,
down!
no.
What happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all the baby C4s went offline. Right. The one in Shell 1 should be counting down too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
400 seconds.
400 seconds?
Right. Move! Get to the bottom of strut A now!
These were just the little boys. This is the real fat man, you might say. I haven't got time for you. It's actually faster to cartwheel than it is to run. Time stops during codec calls and chill out for it. That's true. Just stay in, we'll just live in the codec forever. People would do that in real life if that was possible.
Raiden. Pliskin. Listen carefully.
What is it?
I fell for it.
Fell for what?
That man has my number. A proximity trigger. Microwave.
Microwave?
With a 7-foot range. It's not a technique I taught him. Neither was that multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes. As for the rest...
Pete, get the hell out of there.
There's less than 30 seconds left. It's too late.
No!
Pliskin, get away from Strut H as fast as you can.
Pete!
Raiden! Keep your distance. Use the spray from as far away as possible.
Me?
You can do it. I know that.
I'm not so sure.
But I am. Do it. I know you can.
Oh. Pete, you okay? You okay there, buddy?
Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb.
Good work, Raiden.
It was a great loss for everyone.
Yes, it was.
Colonel, any damage report on the explosion?
Seems that the duct for diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central section of Shell 2 is flooding. The explosions ignited the oil slick on the surface.
What about the toxins?
The chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was unaffected. The price was high. But the threat of the bomb is over for now.
What's the next objective?
Rescue the President. Get back to the upper level.
Roger that.
Why would I crawl back through here again? I'm stupid. I think if you play this game on hard mode, you can get a razor over in that area for Snake, and at the end of the game, Snake will have shaved.
Raiden, the terrorists have retaliated for our bomb neutralization.
What?
A hostage has been killed. Shot in the head. They shot one of them on the roof, just to make sure we caught it. One of our satellites caught it clear as day.
Damn.
They announced they would kill one every hour from now on.
What are my orders? What should I do?
Stay with your mission objective. Rescue the President.
What about the other hostages?
President Johnson is your first priority.
Priority my butt. They're all in danger.
Jack, be reasonable. I know what you're feeling, but you can't save them all.
No, not by myself.
Are you expecting that Pliskin to come through?
Well...
Looks like he's turned his radio off too.
I can't complete this mission by myself.
That man was not included in the simulation. He is not a factor in this mission.
What do you mean by that, Colonel?
Your mission must remain a solo effort.
What about the SEALs? No second attempt?
They haven't even gotten to
Sleep
planning
for 8 hours. The
All
last
we
8
can
hostages.
do is wait. In the meantime, you're our only hope.
I understand.
Raiden, go and rescue the President. You can start off by getting to the upper level of Strut A.
Oh, here she is. A for ass. It is now.
I can't tell you how
Strut
happy I
A,
am
more like
that you were
butt
that.
A.
I knew this moment would come. Show yourself and finish me. Like you finished off my father. Otherwise, you'll be the one to die.
Oh, crap.
B for bullshit, C for cockamamie.
That's not him. This could be interesting. You've seen the fires of hell, haven't you? Maybe you can give me death. My name is Fortune, lucky in war and nothing else.
Also
And
dibs.
without a death to call my own. Hurry.
Solid
kill me,
dibs.
please.
Very solid dibs. I did dibs earlier, but I'm willing to take out a dibs share in this instance.
What are you doing to kill me?
I'll make a special allowance. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. I'm not trying to understand your pain. I knew the truth about Rose, then it definitely dims fortune. Oh fuck.
Right. Fat Man just contacted us directly.
Fat Man called us?
Yes. Looks like he placed a bomb on the heliport. He specifically asked for you, Raiden.
What?
He's killed off Peter. Now he's after you.
Why me?
How should I know?
Look, this is really not a good time for this.
The countdown's already begun, Raiden.
Great. How much time do I have left?
I'll show you the count. 400 seconds remaining.
Uh-oh.
So he's planning on taking this place out.
It looks like he has a different agenda from that of Dead Cell.
What about backup?
None. There's no time.
Which type of explosives is it?
He didn't say.
Great. Fat Man calls us with 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese and a large soda. Nice.
I'll take over, Queen.
Big shell, more like
It
big
seems
smoke, am I right?
Man is out of control.
He'll actually try to destroy this place?
Yes, this could unravel everything we've planned.
But why would he do such a thing?
Who knows? But he's nothing more than a stereotypical mad bomber now. He's completely lost sight of our ideals. And with it, his loyalty to Commander Jackson.
All right. I'll take care of the wayward soul.
He was a much better written character before he was in the game.
I expected
Now he's just
more
a
of this
stereotype.
one. Really.
But he couldn't.
It's really bad timing.
Completely useless.
He used to be 3-dimensional, I swear.
He's all mine.
Later. Then.
Now!
Nice. The vampire bloke. That's him. Vamp the vampire. R.I.P. But he revives. That is true, yeah.
Damn.
That is true.
Are you gone? No. No.
You remembered it well
death
from
was
last
meant
time I
for
played.
me. Why am I the only one that can't die? Alone again? Cheated out of death again?
It would have been a bit anticlimactic if he'd have just died right there in that cutscene.
How much longer, Dad?
Thanks, Dad.
You've punished me enough.
Fortune would be terrible at sports involving catching a ball. Great at dodgeball, though. Expert dodgeball player.
I thought you could give me peace. But you couldn't kill me either.
It's better to let you suffer. Go on living. It's the more evil thing to do. I could kill you if I wanted to. Just didn't want to.
There's no need for sorrow, Queen.
He's an immortal.
I died once already.
Vamp.
I can't die twice.
How about a little date? He could have asked her out while she was crying. He could have been the shoulder for her. They could have been sucking face by the time Vamp revived. Oh, someone's left claymores out for me. How nice of them. Consider it. Vamp McLeod of the Clan McLeod. They did have a vampire, didn't they? In Highlander. They had a vampire episode. He was kind of a bullshit vampire though. He wasn't a true vampire. It was a half-assed one. You know what's bird shit? I love the seagull shit in this game. What a shot. Trying to catch me riding dirty. I like that one. Riding dirty. Very good. You'll be riding high off that one for a while, I imagine. This guy really has lost his touch.
So you're the one. You're right on time, I see. I like a punctual man. The offer and the post. Can you hear it? Hear this rhythm? It's the rhythm of time. I used to hang around department store clock counters.
This is what people did before Nintendo.
Life is short. Bombs tell the time with every moment of their existence, and nothing else announces its own end with such a fanfare. Glad you could make it. The party's about to start. Yum. Good year. Let's drink to Stillman, shall we?
If you destroy the big shell, you'll never collect your ransom.
Ransom? What are you talking about?
$30 billion in cash.
Twerking. Hey, I'm twerking here.
So that's what's going on, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you'll know soon enough. And I could care less what they plan to do. My ambitions are much more simple. To be the most famous bomber of them all.
You're nuts! No one's gonna give a damn about you!
Oh yes, they will. I'll go down in history as the man who beat Peter Stillman. That's the only reason I assisted them.
Like hell you beat Stillman. He had your number.
What did you say?
You have nothing of his courage. Or... What are you laughing at?
That croc died a dishonorable death 6 months ago.
6 months ago. The liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that
They call me the Bomber Man.
Set me free, you know. Open the way to a new dimension. So that I can become the Emperor among detonation devotees.
You're nothing but a common criminal, and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
How dare you! I'm an artist! That is why I dislike boorish military types. It's time to start the party. This is how it works. I plant a bomb, and it'll explode soon after that. If you prefer to stay in one piece, you'll have to disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat. Let's move!
It make me look fat.
Look, your favorite.
I heard. Nearly knocked him off the fucking edge. That'd have been amazing. Forgot I could do that. He's gonna take you back to the bombs. But what was the bomb there?
Are you just gonna walk around?
It's underneath.
Where do you
Ah.
a move on.
That good enough for you? Got him. We probably cause a tsunami if he landed in the water. Yeah, that'd be a good little Easter egg, wouldn't it? If you could actually knock him off the side and cause something to happen. Probably wasn't doable in the engine.
Oh no. I've nothing to wear to the party.
It's not over till the fat man sinks.
The party's over for you.
That's what you think.
What do you mean? What did you just do? What is this?
I have beautiful hands. These delicate hands can craft works of art.
Answer me, what the hell is this?
It's the switch for the biggest bomb in the entire place.
Huh?
No use. Once it's activated, there's no stopping the count.
Where did you plant it? Where is it?
Somewhere in this area. Don't worry, it's very close by.
Where is it?
Go ahead, shoot me. I'm already dead.
Damn!
Think you can find it? When it goes off, it'll take the big shell with it.
Tell me where I can find the bomb!
That's your problem. This is the highlight of the party. Bring it on, I say. They'll be happy too. I die here and start my legend. Too bad you won't be around to see the movies. Laugh and grow fat.
Well, he died happy at least. Unfortunately, his plans will not come to fruition.
Good work, Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized. One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves...
Colonel, Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists. Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been in the Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
Wait, I have another call.
Bloody
Want me to take
hell.
it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Defused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
How's Shell 2?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the Central Core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the president and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier.
Gearhead sounds like a fucking
We better
junkie.
move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the President is?
No, that one's all yours.
The President is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
With flying colors.
Identify yourself.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you Mr. X?
If you like. But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
Are you with Foxhound too?
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lalilulelo. This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the President.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the President.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the President's security detail, Ames has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the President. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall in the Shell 1 core. You'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect and amplify it. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core. Take this. This security card will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one in the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
One of the terrorists?
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the core and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here. I suggest you hurry. They have the nuke on their side.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code. You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man would have a handcuff. The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear button. And now they have it.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up? But why? For what?
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
So the shell was just a cover. Very clever.
Metal Gear?
The very same. By their nuke-capable vehicle, Shadow Moses infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going on?
Better ask Ames the rest.
What's this for?
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for? Colonel, who was that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are. Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Understood.
What am I doing? Whoa!
Nothing here.
Oh boy.
Who's Who is that? Enemy sighted.
Enemy schmited.
Nothing here. Who's there?
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
Noted. Useless disguise in all but one very specific area. Uh-oh.
Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. It's above me. It's alright. They'll be gone now. Oh, another one. Oh shit, there's one more. No.
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
And the body?
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
Wow.
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
an imposter.
Right.
That tears
You
it
sound
then.
disappointed.
I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
I'm just one of the boys now. Yes. And again, this harkens back to the very first Metal Gear where you had to don an enemy disguise just to get into that one area. But that was a very primitive version of this idea, which is much better realised here, I will say.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Anything here? Nope. Okay. Adult-oriented material.
Hey, you! Just wait a minute. What are you up to?
Who's that?
Uh-oh.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
That was accidental on my part. Oh look, a police notes poster.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Oh, I can't get the book back. Oh fuck. Maybe I can get the book
Jack,
back.
what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
Forgot how much those shotguns can tear through you. Oh no, it's an astrologist.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Or if we can get any codec conversations about the parrot.
What's that bird?
Yeah.
Parrot, isn't it?
Probably a large budgie. Parakeets get used to humans easily and are talkative, so they are real playful and fun. Hurts when they bite, though, and keeping their cage clean is quite a task. Having one isn't all fun and games.
You sure know a lot about parakeets.
I had my own once.
I didn't know that.
I never mentioned it?
No, this is the first time.
Really?
Yeah, there's probably a lot of other things that I don't know about you yet.
Yeah, actually, well, there's a lot more.
Rose?
Jack?
What?
After this mission is over, let's talk about lots of things.
Yeah, let's.
Good luck.
Looking forward to it.
Time for a treat. Hello? Good morning. Good morning.
Oh fuck.
What are you doing?
What? What's your problem? You have to pull off a bit of an annoying maneuver here.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
There we go.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Alright. This is gonna be...
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
He loves it. Any other guards in this room? Or just that guy? Oh no, that'll buy me some time. Not hearing anything weird yet. Oh, there he is.
You're Ames, aren't you?
That was easy.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was set in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
So when they communicate in codec, it's also silent, I guess.
Are you on?
I'm really confused how codec works.
Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages?
Hmm?
A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right, and the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure and so on are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines.
This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the President's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the President.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility. Especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
To come all the way to New York just to get hit with a bowel attack. What luck. Oh! This one's worse than that one up in Alaska. Come to think of it, that commander chick really reminds me of someone. Who is she like again? Oh. Well, yeah. She's like her. Now that's a time I'd like to forget.
Oh.
Ridiculous that I had to get jacked for everything that was on me. When I think about it, that's when everything started to hit the skids. It's a shame. Up to that point, I was steady cruising on the elite course. Oh, here we go again. Oh. Still, that Russian crew is a pretty decent bunch. The President's escort guys get on my nerves, though. Oh, whatever. For now, just gotta hang in there. Oh, there's no paper.
Oh no. Poor Johnny. That's the guard from Metal Gear Solid 1.
Shalashaska.
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due? when you watched my father die and did nothing?
It's been 2 years ago.
The guy that Meryl beats up and stole the uniform
I have the case
off.
file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've left to go. It's happening again.
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman. There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the President willingly.
That's right.
So this means the President is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke? But it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
They said that.
Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry. It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the President before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Wonder if Ocelot gets arse a lot. Probably.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are. Colonel Ames. They knew that the President was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so?
As long as they don't ask a lot of questions. Colonel Ames off.
I understand now. Ocelot.
You, which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself. We meet at last. Hold your fire! We need the hostages alive!
Hurry, get away!
But you died!
Leave this to me.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the President is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the President right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the President as soon as possible.
But the President is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the President. There's something else going on here, and the President may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the President before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
All right.
First save.
What's up, Jack?
Oh, not much, not much. Usual.
Jack, how's the mission going?
Pretty good.
Fine. Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Okay, then. Let's talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Oh, yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
But why?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but...
You know, sometimes I... Oh, look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me anything? About what you were like as a child? What kind of things you like to do? What kind of people your parents were? I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why?
I...
Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual? That I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
Rule 1, never talk about yourself. Absolutely.
Is that a promise?
Yes, it's a promise.
Once they know about you, then they'll use that against you. Alright guys, I think I'm going to wrap that up here for now. Hope you've been enjoying this though. I've been having fun. Take care and I'll see you later. Bye for now guys. Cheers for being here.